I have been very candid about that. But this thing with the phone is the one thing, as I said last night talking to Benny, it's the one thing that's making me go, ooh, that's, you know what I mean?
Let me tell you about the phone.
Okay, so what I was going to ask you real quick before you do, start from the beginning as far as the phone goes. How?
Okay. I don't really want to say a whole lot of names, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sit out there and say Tim Mullen.
Okay, yeah, I know about Tim Mullins.
All right, he brought me Donnie's jacket, his keys to his car, his wallet, and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so I said, "Where's Donnie's phone?" He goes, "Oh well, he must have took it into the court with him." And knowing in my mind, you can't take a phone into the courthouse.
Okay.
You can't do that. Not in Hawkins County, you can't.
I don't know if you can actually take it into the courthouse or not.
You can't. I'm telling you right now, you can't.
Okay. So, but how do you explain? Because what Benny is saying, I don't know if you're aware of this, but what Benny is saying, and what Benny is also saying, besides him saying this, is that he has a recording of you saying this, that Tim Mullins handed you Don's phone from the courthouse 2 weeks later after he had the phone. 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, after Tim finally gave the phone up, after he recorded everything off of Donnie's phone onto his computer, pictures, text messages, whatever, he recorded it all on his laptop, and then he finally gave me the phone.
Okay. So 2 weeks later, so the phone ended up in your possession 2 weeks later.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Now.
Okay, then I took the phone and I gave it to the upper. And I have not touched that phone or talked on that phone since.
Okay, you gave it to the who now?
I can't personally say who I gave it to.
Okay, did you give it to okay, and how was the phone given to you?
It was given to me wrapped up off in a plastic bag.
Hey guys, my old lady dog is having a coughing fit. 1 second. I want to talk about what we just heard. Give me 2 minutes. Sorry guys. I got an elderly dog who is probably coughing because all of the bullshit she just heard and what we just heard. Interesting. So a couple of questions I have is, why is Tim Mullen handling Don's phone? I would assume that TBI has cloned this phone and probably can get anything and everything it wants from it. So I don't know who they think they're fooling. But let's listen again to that last part here.
What I'm curious about is when you say the
welcome,
upper,
baby. Thank you for joining.
I know you can't name names, but can you specify? Is it a law enforcement agency?
You can pretty much say that, yeah.
All right. Is it a private investigator?
I can't say. I'm not allowed legally to say.
Okay.
You're not legally allowed to say.
And has that phone been in your possession since then?
No, sir.
Okay. So you're saying that you gave this to
Hi, Brandy Lee. Hi,
may or
everybody.
may not be a law enforcement agency of a sort, right? But you gave it to them, and then you have not had it since.
Right.
Okay, so you don't have. It's okay. So what you're saying? Okay, now are you in possession of the data that was downloaded from that phone by Tim Mullins? Has he shared that information with you?
No, sir. Not at all.
Okay, he has not shared that information with you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so
I have a
I
feeling.
guess what it boils down to then
I have a
is
feeling cracking
this
cases
person
would know
who
this,
you don't want to name has
since
the
they've
phone,
worked
and it's up to them
hand in
to
hand
turn it into law enforcement, and it's definitely up
with
to
these
Tim
PIs
Mullins. So
before.
at this point, I'd like to find out if Tim Mullins has taken that information that he downloaded and did the right thing and turned it into law enforcement.
I haven't talked to Tim Mullins over 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
A lot of
Now-
2.5 weeks, 2.5 this.
2.5 weeks ago, okay, or any time before that, did he indicate to you in any way, shape, or form that he turned that phone or turned that data into law enforcement?
The only thing Tim told me was that he downloaded everything off that phone onto his laptop.
Okay, but he did not say that he turned it into law enforcement.
No.
Okay, so I mean, so at this point, I mean, then it's not on you to turn the phone in. You turn it into, but now now here's my thing. If you had the phone, and I'm not trying to attack you here, you know,
No, I'm good.
if you had the phone and you turned it in to someone, why would you turn it into someone who is not officially law enforcement, who is not TBI, FBI, or Hawkins County Sheriff?
Okay, let me say this. If TBI or FBI or law enforcement asked me for the phone, I would tell them where it is, but they have not asked me for that.
Candace, lie. You a damn lie. You're telling me that you damn near said Dawn was potentially involved. Grandis has said Dawn might potentially be involved, Tyree. And you're not going to hand Dawn's phone that Tim Mullen has downloaded information on, gives it to you in the plastic bags 2 weeks later. What is going on? I just don't understand the logic there. There's a lot of lies. So I'm going to do two things real quick. I'm going to call. I'm going to make 2 calls. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Let me just dial this number in real quick. Y'all hang tight.
CBI?
Hi there. I was wanted to see if there was some information you guys could clear up about the Summerwells case and some information on, unfortunately, YouTube. And I just wanted to clear up some information about a phone of Don Wells and that it was turned into the proper authorities yet.
Okay, unfortunately, I can't make any comments regarding an open and active investigation.
Okay, do you need that information sent to you about the phone? Or
You can send it to us. I mean, I'm sure we've gotten it from others, but if
Okay.
you feel like you need to send it to us, I can give you our email address to send it to.
okay, what would that be?
Okay, it's going to be
Uh-huh.
NMISSING,
Okay.
the @
Mhm.
en.gov.
Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help and I'll send that over.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, you know, you know they have it. You know they have it. But if there was any way, shape, or form that they would have said, you know, no, we don't have it, or we don't need it, but you can send it, which is what she pretty much said, that she had it. Allegedly, right? So that's very questionable behavior for Tim Mullen. You know, she says you're the 97th caller about Don's phone today, down from 100 yesterday. She might as well have, right? And yes, I mean, I'm not trying to waste their time, but if there was something that, you know, they said, well, no, you know, I would be more than happy to oblige. But it's just concerning. Why Tim Mullen would have that phone for 2.5 or 2 weeks or whatever, wrap it in a plastic bag like it's some kind of crazy thing. I mean, that should have gone straight to the FBI. He should have not done anything at all to the phone. So to me, it's like, why would it be such a thing? And I'm wondering why they wouldn't have taken the phone in to, you know, when he went into jail. I guess you don't have to, but if there was any kind of questions about anything at all about the phone whatsoever, Tim and or Candace or anyone who had that phone directly would have went straight to law enforcement. That's concerning. I think we've all basically we know that these people involved are at least culpable in one thing: not having Summer Wells's true interest of being found at heart. Not a one of them. Not Benny. Not Jose. Not Hunter. Not Candace. Not Grandis. Let's see. Andrew. Anybody. Tim Mullen. Anybody. Not a one. And I'm almost to the point now where I'm kind of understanding why, you know, web sleuths and people that are trying to find justice are possibly getting in trouble or need to have provisions on that, because either way you look at it, you know, the victim of said abduction, kidnapping, you know, harm, nobody's taking care of it properly. Nobody. So you have to ask yourself, what is the best way to make sure that children like Summer Wells, Oakley Carlson, Lena Keel, all of them, Michael Vaughn, our system and our culture is so broken. I don't see how anybody's going to get proper justice going forward, even more so than before technology came along. I seriously don't. Grammy H. He admitted to deleting an app off of it. I'm sure he did. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to me that these people get away with what they do. Not only on the side of neglect and harm, but obstruction of justice. It's amazing. And I even have a hard time doing anything on this live worth a damn. I'm serious. There's nothing I can say that's worth a damn, because every left and right turn taken on this case is either bullshit on the left or lies on the right. Which one are you going to choose? Ebert Manuel says, tech savvy Mullins at it again, deleting apps like he's doing God's work. Right. Right. So the only way that I know how to prevent this kind of tragedy from cases like Summer Wells is honestly to prevent them before they happen. That's it. Otherwise, good luck. Good luck ever having a missing person or a missing child and or corrupt police on top of that. And then, God forbid, you have shitty, money-hungry YouTubers or social media people all at the same time. Godspeed. That's all I can say. There's nothing else I can do or say. It's not going to go well. It's not. So I'm making a prediction, and I hope that I'm wrong. But I feel like Summer's case is coming to a close within 2 months. 2 months. I really do. Something's going to happen in April and May that's going to direct us to closing this. And I'm holding TBI accountable, and I'm holding Hawkins County accountable, and I'm also holding the government of Tennessee accountable for failing in so many ways. Because I don't know what's the precedence on missing children these days. Wait for YouTube to kick up some drama and make some money off of it before they're found? Gross. I don't even know how much more I can take myself. Besides just actually going and doing something outside of this craziness. This isn't the true crime community. All that shit is not the true crime community, nor is it reporting or journalism or anything. It's a bunch of baloney. And it's a bunch of predators, financial predators. I'm done, y'all. I tried. I really did. But we're going to do more than this. This is going to expose... We're exposing these fucking people. Benny Keys never ever think about even trying to get close to another missing child's case again. I swear. None of these people. I'm not just talking about Benny. I'm talking about everybody involved. Everybody. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. They'll find her. They're going to have somebody sing like a canary, but there's so many ways that I can tell you right now. 10 people right now could be charged with at least one count of something. But there could be more charges on 2, Dawn and Candace. Multiple. I'm pretty sure you could guess what those are. It's not hard to say. It's neglect, abuse, and others. So what do we do when a case is too big and then we try to rely on FBI or the state's, Federal Bureau of Investigation? What do we do? Who do we go to after that? Because, guys, let me tell you something. People of Tennessee and anybody that has a missing person, a loved one, a child, or whatever, that has unjust, that has not met justice for whatever happened, you're paying for a service that they're failing to provide you, yet they still have funds to continue on. Who is going to reprimand them? I would call that the state of Tennessee, which is the people of Tennessee. We gotta hold these people accountable on both sides. So that's my mission, guys. I'm going to talk to some people. You're going to see some lives come up scheduled about what can we do. Because the people that are watching this on the other sides of the screen, including the content creators on the screen, promoting this information with a good heart, we're terrified. We're terrified that this is the precedence whenever something goes wrong for someone. It's happening more and more and more. So we got to do something. And this is not it. Just sitting and waiting for a YouTuber or a content creator to get the next piece of information while they were withholding it the whole damn time for their own financial gain. There's got to be some repercussions. And the same person I'm calling out Benny fucking Keys on this one. The one that made or helped create that bullshit the change.org signatures to hold people accountable. Hold people accountable for getting involved in people's cases for financial gain when that motherfucker is rolling in the dough, rolling in it. He's the most guiltiest one of them all, and he's the one that created that with Lizzie. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Hypocritical looking ass. Thuggish, ruggish, bone felony looking ass. Stop. The moment I see Benny Keys trying to get involved in another child's case, I swear, guys. I swear. I'll do whatever I can do. I will do whatever I have to do legally, financially, and all that shit to prevent him from doing this again. This will be your last case, Benny Keys. This will be your last case getting involved in. I will make sure of it. This is bullshit. I'm tired of this. Lisa says, hard to make pleas for the poor kid when dad's in prison and mom's drunk on YouTube. Well, they would have done that anyway. Maybe not on YouTube. And I am glad that they're exposing these parents for what they truly are. But don't do it at the risk of hindering an entire investigation. You could have done that in different ways. Not in the way you did it. Not in the way they're doing it. Are there any medical reasons why Candace cannot work? No. I don't care. I don't care if she never works again. You know what? Don't work, Candace, because that just means that you're one step away from getting your boys back. Don't work. Go smoke your cigarettes, go smoke and drink, and do your drugs. We don't want you to have your kids back. I don't. I know I don't. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working. It's not fair. It's not fair. Ebrecht says drywall for Jody Sue. That's what Allie was saying. Care, I can't say what we were talking about, but it was definitely a two-way conversation, and they did take my telephone number. Well, that's good. That's all I have to say, guys. Thank you for being here. We got some guests that are going to be coming on, and we're going to do lives and talk about what we actually can do going forward. And we need to really push Hawkins County and TBI. We really need to push them for at least an update telling us to go kick rocks. At least. Or, hey, you know what? We do have an update. We'll give it to you in about 2 weeks when we have some more information come in. Something. Thank you guys for being here. Drink some water. Hug yourself. Hug your babies. Hug your grandbabies. Hug your fur babies. I'm going to see you on the next live. Bye.